Hey, my beautiful team J, how are you all doing? So, guys, today I'm very excited. I'll be telling you how I got my Patente B, my Italian driver's license. After a few years being in Italy, I can't even speak the language very well. So, you can get your license without even knowing how to speak the language fluently. So, I'm going to be taking you through the journey of how I got my license without even knowing how to speak good Italian language. Yes, my communication, understanding, I can say it's, let's say 50, 60. I can hear 60% and I can speak a bit 50% of Italian language, but I've been here 5 years. I'm going to 6 years in Italy, and I was able to get the license. I started my journey of getting my license when I was just 2 years in Italy. So if you're interested in watching this video, continue watching. Hello, beautiful team J. How are you all doing? Welcome to my channel. For my OGs, thank you very much for watching, for always coming back to watch my videos. And for my new subscriber, thank you very much. I see you guys. Love is massive. Thank you, everyone. So, ta-da! Let's cover the information so that you guys can see my information. Go ahead. I don't know if it's okay. You can see it from here like this. That's me. Yay! Finally, your babe can drive now. So today is exactly 1 month since I got my driver's license, my Patente B. Oh. I'm so excited. You can see it in my voice. Don't mind my nose. My nose is blocked. I'm feeling headache, but it's fine due to the weather. So it's fine. I'm just all over the place. I don't want it to pass today because I've been procrastinating. I'm going to do the video. So finally, I summoned the courage to do the video of how I got my license. So I started this journey of getting this license when I was just 2 years in Italy. Like, I cannot understand anything in the language. Like, I was new in Italy and I was just 2 years going to 3 years in Italy when I started driving school. And my husband registered me. Thank you. My husband is such an amazing man. I don't know how to thank him enough, but I tried my best not to disappoint him because he was like, "Are you sure you can do this?" I was like, "Yes, I can do it." "You sure?" I was like, "Yes." So once you can read a little and understand a little of the language, you are good to go. Yes, read my lips. Once you are educated enough to read in English language, and then you can understand a little bit of Italian language, you are good enough. See my school, my driving school name at the back, so you know it is not bought from Poland. A lot of people buy their license from Poland. In my city, once the police come, especially when you're a foreigner, when you are a stranere, when they come like this, the first they want to ask before they ask of your assicurazione, before they ask of your insurance, is your license, because they know the license is very difficult for foreigners to get. So the first thing they go after is your driver's license. They will ask you, Patente. If you say yes, you bring it out, then you show it to them. If you don't have, like, I drove with my follow Rosa for a year plus. Yes, I wrote my exam April 2023. Yes, I finally got my license a month ago. 13th of September, yes, 2024. So you can see the time after like 1 year I got my driver license. I'm going to put you through, if you want a part two. Let me just squeeze it everything into this video. I don't want this video to be too long. So that's it. Once you are a foreigner, the first thing they are going to ask is your driver's license, because they know for you to get this driver's license is very, very difficult. And see my school name, it is not bought, their phone number is here, this is they were the one that gave me this cases. So once they ask you for your driver's license, you give it to them. There is a code issue in your license. The code issue is what they will put in the code issue code. Hey, yeah, most of us in Italy, you should know these things. So in midst of saying all of these things, I'll be putting a little bit of Italian language. Okay, so there's a code here where they will track if the license is true. Then if it's not a fake license. So if you're buying from Poland, they might ask you for the tickets when you travel to Poland. They might ask you a lot of things that you need to provide for them to verify it's true. But you don't want to go through those stress of delaying your time and you have where to go. So I'm going to take you through the process for you to get it. It's very easy. If you can understand, like I said, a little bit of the language and you can read your English language, whatever you can read. Most people find it difficult. The French people, they can write in French. The only language you can write the license exam is French, English, and Dutch. So French people have more advantage than we, the English speaking people. So like I said, it's very easy. When I started, I was just 2 years in Italy. I don't understand anything. The school was so helpful. My maestra, she was such an amazing woman. She walked me through all the process, chapter by chapters, pages by pages. I did all the chapters through with her revision and all that. And there anything I don't understand, I will ask her, and I also ask my husband. So the theory was very, very easy for me. Like I said, if you do not know how to read, you can use earpiece. There is a provision for earpiece for Kufi. So you can use Kufi if you like. If the Kufi disturbs you, you can read if you can understand what they are saying. Okay, so most people prefer to use earpiece, but anyone you choose to use, okay, anyone that is comfortable for you to understand. But like I said, if you can read and understand a little bit of Italian language, you can do it. Then the another thing that helped me is there's a page on YouTube here that actually helped me. My baby is making me smile. Breaking transmission. So there's a YouTube videos. I don't know if I can put their link here if it's possible. I don't know, but the YouTube link. I can put their name in the comment section. There is a YouTube link that really, really helped me out when I was preparing for my theory exam. And so once you are done with that theory exam, you start practical. What I find difficult is doing the practical. The practical was very difficult for me. And the day I wrote the exam was the day I found out that I was pregnant with my daughter. So when I started the practical with pregnancy hormones and all that, I just told them, you know what, I don't want to do this. When I give birth, I'll come and register for the practical. Okay, so I just told them that let them stop, that I'm not coming again. I should just give me my bills, the money I put in there. Let me just pay. When I give birth, probably I'll come. So when I gave birth to my baby, when I know that all my hormones were down, I went to the school and started my practical. And finally, I paid the money I was owing them, and then they told me my Folorosa will so expire, which is my learner's permit. In English, is temporary driver's license. Like it's called Folorosa. So they said if my Folorosa will so expire, I need to also renew my Folorosa. I need to see my doctor. I need to see their doctor. I need to pay some money. I think altogether I spent 300 and something euro to renew my Folorosa, because like I said, I had to wait for 9 months giving birth and let my baby grow a bit so that I can leave her with my husband or with my sister Sandra, so that I can continue my driving. Okay, so that was it. And then like like I said, when my baby was old enough for me to leave her for anybody without her crying, I started the practical and they finally fixed the exam for the practical. This is where the main gist is. Okay, pay attention. The practical was so intense. Like the examiner asked everybody question. You know me. I can't speak good Italian, like I said. But I'm trying though. My goodness, I'm so shy right now. I'm trying. I really trying my best to speak this language because I love the people. I love their food, but learning language is something else for me. I really tried my best because I feel embarrassed whenever I go to appointment and this language. I just took a bold step that this language I had to learn it. So I'm really trying to learn the language, and I'm with the point I am right now, I'm proud of myself that in the space of 5 6 years, going to 6 years, I was able to learn the language to this extent, and I'm still learning, like I said. So we wrote the exam. They asked me question, where is the battery? I said, yeah, question, bateria, negativo, positivo. Oh my god, I'm so shy. Then the man asked me everything that he needed to ask me, and then we said Inicio. I said ew. They said who is starting first? I said me. So I set up for when I got into the car. The man asked me, how does the car function? I don't want to do a part two. I'm just rushing out the videos, okay? So he said, how does the car function? I was like, hey, God, I'm speaking another language. What do you how does this car function? My instructor, Paolo, the guy that taught me how to drive, is beside me. I was like, hey, Paolo. The Paolo was giving me sign that I should gather momentum. So I told myself I was not going to be afraid. I was going to be confident, because one thing my husband taught me where he was teaching me how to drive, my husband told me to be always be conscious of myself, because I should not in any way let this person know that I don't know what I'm doing, that I should be confident. Let him know that you know what you are doing. So whenever my husband is taking me to drive, he always tell me, come, you have to decide where you are going to park, you have to decide where you are going to revise your next move. While you are driving, you have to calculate yourself before taking any move. So you have to be confident, you have to show this examiner that you can do it, that you know what you are doing. So that was what I was doing. I just gathered my confidence, and the guy asked me the function of the car. I told him. He said, how does a three mirror functions? I told him the three mirrors comprises of the middle and the two side mirrors. I told him, and he said, okay, let's go. We went to the road, went to Autostrada. I drove well, and then he asked me to park, and then I parked. And he said, Senora, you drove well. In his words, he said, I drove well. All the velocità, the velocità, I observed them. I did not speed. I was just driving between 90, 100. There was a time I drove 80, which is also good. But then, sorry, Mama. Sorry. So he said, which is also good. I was just in between 80, 90 to 100. That it's good. And then I parked where I do revision in the matcha. I did my parking very well. I did my revise very well, and then everything was okay. Said everything was okay. And did I have children? I was like, yes. So whenever I'm driving, I have to be very, very careful. All right. I was like, yes. Do you know what baffles me? My instructor, my school instructor, like I said, I registered in a school, so it's good to register in a school. All the while I was driving, my school instructor was distracting him. Can you imagine? My school instructor was distracting him. They were on conversation. While me, I was just praying in my mind. I was like, "Oh God, help me, oh Jesus, and Roy." You know those kind of things. So I was just praying in my mind that God should take control. And he did God to control. The man was so calm with me. We were six that day that I took the driving exam. Three of us we passed, three people passed, three people failed. So I was the number one person to get this fine baby girl, this fine baby girl. I was the number one person because my school in church came and asked us who's going to start first. Everybody was so scared. We are two Stranieri. The other guy was, I think, Bangladesh. Okay, so and me, I'm a Nigerian. I was like, okay, the rest people are Italians, so it's their country. There's no need to be afraid. So I just told myself, baby girl, you have to go. So I went and I said, ew. So they said, okay, Diabo. We went and then I took the test. The man was so nice, like I said to me, and my school instructor, he really tried. He tried to distract the man, and we drove around town. After driving around town, we went to Autostrada. After we came out from the Autostrada, we went to the next city, Abisola. Train station. He said I should park. I parked very well, and he said he's giving me the license. I should sign here, and he shook my hand. I said, Aguri Florence. He called my name and said, congratulations, this is your license. And I was so excited. When you see the way I'm excited right now, it was more than that day. I was so more excited than this day when I called my husband and your baby girl, I've got her license. She was like, ooh. And I really want to thank my husband. He's such an amazing man. And then Auntie Sandra, my darling sister, God bless you for always taking care of my kids whenever I have appointment. God, thank you very much. So there are a lot of people, like when they heard that I've gotten my license, or like, which day she come. It doesn't really matter when you came to Italy. All it matters is your determination. My grace and your grace is not the same thing. If you want to do something, be determined. You can be 10 years in Italy, you've not got your license, you're an entry bus, you're comfortable. It's when you start driving a car, you know that car is a necessity. It's sweet to drive car. Walai, I don't go over lie. It's so sweet. Whenever I'm taking my kids to school, I'm always very excited because no more stress. Trekking for a long time, taking bus for appointment, running up and down entry train. It's no more. So, in fact, I don't want this video to be too long because it's gonna be like part one, part two. I don't want it to be part one, part two. So, like I said, it's very sweet. It's a necessity. Sorry, my love. Car is not, especially in this abroad. Car is a necessity. Anywhere you are going to, you need a car to go to it. You wait for bus. You might even miss your appointment. Going to pick kids, it's very common, like Italian people will say, car is a necessity. So I might be few years in Italy, there's people I came to meet here, they've tried their best, wrote 5, 6, 7 times, they failed the exam, but I'm privileged. I'm glad my husband taught me. I stay awake all night reading my textbook. Like I said, the books are there. I read pages by pages. I tried, the one I could not understand the language, I tried to translate them. I tried to what's it called? Ask my teacher the next day. I just write it down, ask the teacher the next day when I get to the school. The theory was very easy for me. The practical was very difficult, like I said. But I got a good examiner, and I'm glad we have finally got to the license. So this video has been so long. See you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Finalmente. Let's do a thumbnail.